Okay, I'm going to present the accident and the hospital policies together for you. Of course, I always have both the brochures open up and laid out in front of the client, so then when I'm going over them line by line, then they can follow along as I do it. So I'll first talk about the accident plan, and I do it as normal. Anytime you go see a doctor due to an accident, this accident plan is going to pay you, even if nothing's broken or you don't need stitches or an x-ray or anything. You're going to get something out of this accident plan. On or off the job, 24 hours a day. Doesn't matter if it's work comp or a car accident that's someone else's fault, like you're going to get an accident. You're going to get accident money out of this accident policy. So it, of course, at minimum pays 120 bucks, even if nothing's wrong. Maybe you end up in the ER and you need some x-rays. Again, even if nothing's broken, $200 is going to pay to you. If it is bad and they keep you for 18 hours, that's going to be a $1,500 check that mails to you in addition. And in addition to that, $300 per day. There's ambulance benefits at $250 on the ground or $1,800 in the air. There's MRI and CT benefits. There's follow-up benefits. And these follow-up benefits too can be used. So if you ever go to the chiropractor and you see them due to an accident, you're going to get at minimum that $120 for walking in the door, and then you can get 6 follow-up visits per accident too. But then of course follow-ups are crutches, cast off, stitches out, things like that. There's physical therapy benefits, 10 per accident. There's appliance benefits, so if you need crutches, knee brace, back brace, anything like that from the waist down. Then I jump down here to the dislocations and fractures. AFLAC prices out your body parts and basically tells you what they're worth. So of course a dislocated hip benefit is going to pay more than a dislocated pinky benefit. There's eye injuries, so if you're welding and get something in your eye, or lacerations, doesn't matter if you stitch it, glue it, or staple it, the longer it is, the more you get paid. Concussions are a big one with boys in football. Something people don't think of as an accident is emergency dental. So you're eating a piece of popcorn and you chip your tooth. Going into the dentist office, that's going to be 120 bucks, and maybe they say you need a crown. Now that's an extra 500 bucks. Just for an example, that's how that claim would pay. Gosh forbid anything ever happened, there is death benefit on here of $50,000 or $15,000 for a child. And then there's a wellness benefit that pays once a month. It's pretty much just like, thanks for owning the policy, here's $60. You don't ever have to keep track of that. I'll do all that for you. And then another big thing that they've just added is the organized sporting activity benefit. So anytime you guys are hurt during a sport, it's going to pay an extra 25% on top of whatever else was just paid on the top here, according to the injury you have. So this is the most popular plan because it's used all the time. But when you call and say, the kiddo had its appendix taken out, or we just had to get tubes in the ears, or someone had kidney stones, this accident plan isn't going to pay any of that because it's accidents only, and all that stuff I just named is sicknesses. So if you want sicknesses to be covered, you need to pair it up with this hospital plan so that then I don't have to turn you down and say, nope, you're only covered for accidents only, and that's it. So if you're ever hospitalized for 23 or more hours, and I'm just going to give you the middle of the road guy, that's going to give you $1,000 benefit. There's a rehab facility benefit of 100 bucks a day, or an emergency room benefit of $100, or maybe you're not there for the full 23 hours and it's just a short stay. They give you some fluids and send you on your way. That still pays 100 bucks. So again, it doesn't have to be due to an accident. Sicknesses are going to pay on this. So no matter what you call me for now, if you've got these two plans combined, you're going to get money out of one of them or both of them. Then you get physician visit benefits of $25 per visit, and either 3 for an individual or 6 for a family. There's labs and x-rays, and we can even use the x-ray benefit on if like the kids go to the dentist and get their teeth cleaned in an x-ray, like we can even use the x-ray benefit on that. So it's really easy to use this policy as well, especially for things like that. There's MRIs and CTs of 150 bucks, and this one also has an ambulance benefit. The initial assistance benefit pays whenever you're confined for 23 or more hours, and that pays 100 bucks. There's surgery benefits that pay, and then daily confinement and ICU as well. Now, let's say that you were in, let's say, a bad car accident. and you were confined for days and broken bones and all these scans and ambulance rides and everything, both of these policies are going to pay you. So now you get a double dip if it's an accident. So that's awesome, putting more money in your pocket for your higher deductible that you have, and everyone's always trying to scramble, figure out how they're going to pay their bills. So accidents now are going to pay you more, and you're going to have coverages for sicknesses. So when you call and say someone had influenza A and was in the hospital for 3 days, I don't have to tell you, nope, only your accident plan is all you have, and influenza A is not an accident. So this is why people pair these two together, so that you have full coverage on anything that could happen to your family. Some sort of benefit of something is going to pay normally if you've got these two policies combined.